Hey guys, and welcome to the Transfer Hub's Arsenal transfer window roundup for January 2023. After a busy month of transfer activity, the Gunners have brought in 3 new players to bolster their squad. Let's take a look at the expectations we had going into this transfer window versus how it turned out in reality. Before the transfer window opened, rumours had been circulating about Arsenal's interest in Mykhaylo Mudryk since the summer. As the first couple of weeks of the January window passed, Arsenal fans became more and more confident that the signing would be completed, up until the 14th of January when the news broke that Chelsea were going to try to hijack the deal. 2 days later, Mudryk was announced as a Chelsea player and Arsenal had to look elsewhere. Edu and Arteta moved fast and managed to sign Leandro Trossard a few days later. The 28-year-old Belgian international brings many of the same qualities as Mudryk, but at a considerably lower price. He is also proven in the Prem. This signing also left Arsenal in a position where they could spend a considerable amount to strengthen their midfield, assuming they wouldn't have gone for an £80 million rated player like Caicedo if they signed Mudryk. They might have, but I think not. Anyway, Arsenal signed Trossard for just £21 million and went on to pursue Brighton's Moises Caicedo. 4 days before deadline day, Arsenal launched a £60 million bid, immediately rejected by Brighton. A couple of days later, Arsenal tried again with an improved offer of £70 million. Again, the offer was rejected immediately. Instead of going for someone like Youri Tielemans, Arsenal then turned their eyes on Jorginho, with many fans claiming he was way too old for our club. However, the 31-year-old does bring a lot of experience with him though, and won the UEFA's Men's Player of the Year award as late as in 2021. I will admit that I was sceptical myself at first, but some of the skepticism disappeared when I read it was only a 1.5-year contract at a price of £10 million, plus an additional £2 million in add-ons if we win the league. A small price to pay for a player of his calibre, who should at least have a couple of years left at the top level. In addition, the rumours are that the signing does not rule out the potential signings of either Caicedo or Declan Rice in the summer, with some claiming we could still go for both. With this in mind, Jorginho is far from the worst player we could have ended up with on deadline day. Furthermore, there were also rumours that we would sign Real Valladolid's Ivan Fresneda towards the end of the transfer window. Other clubs were also interested in the 18-year-old and hopefully will be back for him in the summer. I suspect that his market value will continue to increase through the next 5 months though, so we might end up regretting that we didn't bid for him in this window. Lastly, we also signed Jakub Kiwior from Spezia for a reported fee in the region of £21 million. In today's market, that's close to nothing, so it's hard to know exactly what to expect from him in the near future. He is said to be a versatile defensive soldier though, with the ability to play at centre-back, left-back and defensive midfielder. Sounds to me like the kind of player Arteta dreams of at night. To sum up, I personally think that it was a fairly solid transfer window from the Arsenal, even though it didn't quite live up to the expectations. However, I do think the signings of Trossard and Jorginho significantly strengthens our squad and also our probabilities of winning the league. In addition, the transfers leave us in a position where we could spend big in the summer. Considering these facts, I'd rate the transfer window as a whole a 7 out of 10 for the Gunners. So what do you guys think? How would you rate Arsenal's January transfer window? Let us know in the comment section and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel.